Hello again, this is Carolyn from CarolynStarProducts.com and the YouTube channel Carolyn's Ideas. Today, my topic for discussion will be hypnosis for healing the body and mind and age regeneration, removal of wrinkles and lines. So that's my topic for today. Now, hypnosis has been used for hundreds of years and documented to be successful in removing trauma, addictions, and bad habits like smoking and alcohol and drug addictions, and resolve many psychological problems. Hypnosis is a science of gaining access to the deeper levels of the mind, like the theta and gamma levels, to change and reprogram the mind. Now, I will be discussing the metaphysical side of hypnosis today, not the clinical side. Metaphysically, it was discovered that the subconscious mind in the theta or gamma state connects us to the God consciousness, the quantum mind, the field of universal consciousness, the zero-point energy, the quantum field. Now, this is a part of your mind that is God-like. This is the universal consciousness mind. The universal consciousness that created the universe that resides inside your subconscious mind. Now, according to science, the center of every cell in the atom of the body is made up of 99% empty space and 1% made up of matter. So this is a universal consciousness that's all-pervading, that's omnipotent and omnipresent, all-knowing and all-wise, that resides in our souls and spirits, which is in the mind of the subconscious. Now, the subconscious mind controls the body. The subconscious mind controls all functions of the body. Now, I have taken classes in hypnosis years ago, so I definitely know about the power of the subconscious mind. We are connected to the God consciousness through the subconscious mind. Mankind was created to live a perfect life in harmony with nature, until our God consciousness forgot our sovereign nature and allowed the mind to be programmed for negativity with thoughts and beliefs of lack and limitation and illness and poverty and unhappiness and death. We allowed our minds to be programmed by negative forces. We allowed this God mind to be programmed by negative forces. By advanced technology from advanced negative extraterrestrials like reptilians and greys, and by our past primitive societies, by governments, by religions, by kings and pharaohs and other leaders, and all beings who wanted to take the power away from the masses and the citizens and the races of earth for their own selfish agendas. Now, this has happened over thousands and thousands of years when the races of man has become manipulated and controlled by economic and spiritual slavery. Now, we have the power and the ability as beings of the universe to manifest the desires of our hearts. But because of advanced brainwashing and control by the masses, by previous leaders, we have lost our power and have become limited and controlled, have been made powerless and been given illnesses. Thankfully today the masses are becoming enlightened and are waking up to their sovereign powers and the rights to create their own reality, and are realizing their sovereign rights to prosperity and abundance. You see, the problem lies within the subconscious mind. For the subconscious mind controls the conscious mind. The conscious mind just reacts to the programming of the subconscious mind. So that is why when you pray and your prayers do not become fulfilled, it's because you have been programmed negatively in the subconscious mind. See, when the conscious mind and the subconscious mind work together in harmony, then your manifestations happen immediately. For instance, I may ask for $5,000 and may not get it. That's because my subconscious mind has been programmed for poverty. In other words, I have a poverty consciousness. The subconscious God mind is over and controlling the conscious mind. Otherwise, all we'd have to do is ask and it would be given. But because the subconscious mind is where the power is, it blocks us from receiving the desires of our heart, not willingly, but because we have negatively programmed our subconscious mind. Either we have been deliberately programmed by brainwashing and the media, external hypnosis in society, but whatever it is, the subconscious mind has been programmed into negativity. So that is why we cannot manifest the desires of our heart. What must be done is all negative programming must be removed and resolved. All thoughts of negativity that have been programmed not only over this lifetime from birth, but over past lives, must be recognized and changed and removed. And the subconscious mind must be in positive mode to manifest the desires of your heart. The power lies within the subconscious mind. As it has been said by manuscripts of old, as above, so below. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. The faith of a mustard seed can move a mountain. Your faith has made you whole. We are gods who have forgotten who we are. We have free will. I have taken classes in hypnosis, and I have learned from those classes that the subconscious mind has the power to do anything. It has the power to move pain and suffering from the mind and the body, and to correct the mistakes in the personality and trauma and heal. The subconscious mind controls the body, and it's where the power lies within you. So you have to reprogram the subconscious mind. That's what you must do, to remove all the negativity and the poverty consciousness and the pain consciousness and I'm not worthy consciousness, and replace that with I am source. I am worthy of all that I desire. I can manifest the desires of my heart. That's what you must program your mind. And the ancients of old and the leaders and the pharaohs and the kings and the governments knew that the only way that they could control the masses for their own agenda was to program the mind not to believe in itself, was to program you to believe you are unworthy, inadequate, separate from source, poverty consciousness, weak and sick. That's how they control us. For if we had stood in our own power and believed in our own power, they could not control us. So that's the secret to success, is take charge of your mind and your life and believe in yourself. So we have to reprogram the mind from past lives on from this life to identify the mistakes in mind and correct them, to rebuild our confidence in our mind. For as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That is science. That is scientific. That is confirming the power of the mind to control your world. And that is how we overcome all poverty consciousness, all sick consciousness, all inadequacy consciousness, is to believe and to know and to train our minds, reprogram our minds, to step into our sovereign rights as gods, to manifest the desires of our hearts at will. Our reality is a result of how we have been programmed in our minds with our beliefs and convictions. We are the product of our own programming. We must wake up and take back our power. Today, I'm happy to see that the masses are waking up. Many are realizing and coming to the truth of their true nature and regaining their power through re-education, through meditation, through following a guru, to becoming a member of a metaphysical organization. There's many paths to enlightenment. The path that I'm discussing here is hypnosis. Now, you can go to the mountaintop and take many years for self-realization. Hypnosis is a faster way to remove those blocks, to remove the trauma and the negativity from the mind and set the mind free to manifest the desires of your heart at will, without blocks, without hesitation, without limitation. So that is what we must do, is take away the bad programming in the subconscious mind, the subconscious programming that says I'm poor and that I'm sick, that I can't prosper, that I'm not successful, that I'm a sinner. These are all blocks in the mind that must be removed. For the God mind, which resides in the subconscious mind, the theta and the gamma part of the mind, is unlimited. It is unlimited in power. Now, this is a work in progress. I have not even completed this. I am still working on my self-realization. I have been in and out of many metaphysical schools, astrologers. I have gone under gurus and taken classes and conferences. It's a work in progress. Now, I did take a class in hypnosis, but self-hypnosis is extremely difficult. I was not able to hypnotize myself. So I will need some assistance. Right now, I am still available to go through certain gurus and experts to remove my blocks. I'm going to do that. But there's a lot of hypnotic programming that must be removed. And I am willing in the future, when I find a good hypnotist, to work on this, because I have some serious blocks and fears that have to be removed. Now, the conscious mind is one thing. You can wish for things, pray for things, do things, but the power lies in the subconscious mind. When you consciously try to do something and cannot do it, that means you have a block subconsciously. So you have to get into the subconscious mind. Meditation is a way of doing this. Prayer. Hypnosis is one definite way of doing it. For hypnosis can remove any kind of pain, even childbirth pain. It can take it right away. It can heal the body, because in that level of mind, you are in the domain of God. You are unlimited. But it's a very serious hypnosis, because you've given control of your mind over to someone. So you must find a hypnotist that you truly have faith in, one that's educated and certified and trained, because you don't want to put your mind in a subconscious level and give it anyone control over your mind that you don't trust. It could be serious. But that's perfect for removing blocks, for removing pain, for healing trauma. But self-realization is different. You have to do that through a class or a guru or a study. But as far as removing blocks from your mind, poverty consciousness, pain consciousness, you can program the mind to do miraculous things. Any hypnotist will tell you that the mind is capable of doing miraculous things, because your subconscious mind is unlimited. It does not know limitation. It's like a genie in a bottle. It does as you tell it to do, because God, Source, has given you free will. That means you can create good, you can create evil. It's up to you. We must take responsibility for our manifestations. We are responsible for our manifestations by our thinking, because the universe says, as you wish, so it is. As you think, so shall it be. Why? Because you are the source. You create. It's up to you to create whatever you want. It will be as you wish. But unfortunately, most people have been brainwashed and conditioned for negativity. And it's not only changing the conscious mind, we've got to get all of these blocks out of the subconscious mind. Then we can manifest instantly the desires of our heart, because there will be no blocks, because the God mind and the conscious mind will be united as one, and then that's when self-realization and manifestation takes place. The subconscious mind in the theta level of the gamma level is the most powerful. It is the God consciousness. That's where you must get in there and remove your fears and your blocks. Now, I'm speaking of metaphysical hypnosis. I'm not speaking of clinical hypnosis. Clinical hypnosis only is concerned with bad habits like smoking, drinking, addiction, and bad habits. Metaphysical hypnosis goes much, much deeper and much, much farther. It includes a metaphysical hypnotist who knows how to go into the consciousness and work with your self-realization. That includes abundant living, prosperity, success, attracting the right people in your life. That also includes removing all fears and blocks. That also includes healing the body, which clinical hypnosis does not realize, that the body can be healed of any illness and any pain, because the subconscious mind is unlimited. And you can attract to yourself prosperity and abundance. That's metaphysical hypnosis. And I want to get certified as a hypnotist. I think that's something that I would really like to do for my contribution to society, was to become a metaphysical hypnotist. And I was planning to get my certification with Dolores Cannon, but unfortunately Dolores Cannon passed away and before I could get my certification. So now I'm looking for a hypnotist that can give me certification in hypnosis. I would love to be able to help people to overcome their problems and their issues and their blocks. And I would like to focus on and concentrate on hypnosis for healing the body and the mind, especially in hypnosis for regeneration of the body, removing wrinkles and lines and to make the body youthful again, to give the body a youthful appearance. That's what I would love to concentrate on. And I don't know of any woman out there that would love to have the wrinkles and lines removed and to be able to rejuvenate the body and to receive a younger appearance. This has already been achieved with acupuncture. So why is it that hypnosis cannot do this? I believe hypnosis can. So I would like to become involved in experimental hypnosis and the removal of wrinkles and lines in the face, and to rejuvenate the body and to help the body heal of illness. That's what I want to be my focus on, to be my specialty in regeneration of the body for a youthful appearance. So I'm looking right now to get certified, not only to help myself to heal my own wounds, but to be of assistance to other people, because I know what the power of hypnosis can do. I've taken classes in it. I know that the power of the mind within the subconscious mind can create miracles. In concluding, let me reiterate that the universal mind, the universal creation resides within your subconscious mind. The universal mind is unlimited. You have access to that universal mind in your subconscious mind, which is also connected to your soul and your spirit. Subconscious mind is where the power is. The conscious mind just is controlled by the subconscious mind. If the conscious mind had all the power, all you'd have to do is snap your finger and your manifestations would be instant. You could manifest anything at will. But your subconscious and your conscious mind have to agree on that, because your subconscious mind will be doing all the work. It has the power. So once we remove all these blocks, we will be like gods. We will be sovereign beings as we were intended to be in the beginning, before our sovereignty was sabotaged by negativity and negative people. We must regain our sovereign rights again. As above, so below, as within, so without, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he, is science, spiritual science, confirmation of the power of the mind. We are gods in a body who have forgotten who we are. We are God consciousness inside a body who has unlimited power to manifest the desires of our heart. We are responsible for our manifestations and for our lives. We have the power to change our lives if we don't like it, because we are God consciousness in a body. Thank you again for visiting my YouTube channel, Carolyn's Ideas. I hope this article for discussion today has been of some benefit to you. And please visit my website, www.carolynstarproducts.com, or my YouTube channel, Carolyn's Ideas, for other articles and spiritual downloads for self-help and self-improvement. And again, have a wonderful day and have a great life.